number 1.
Green flag's out. We thunder down the front boulevard into turn number 1, and it is Western already. So they went 4 wide for a second.
Whew. Little contact at the back of the field there for the 13J of Hightower.
We got some
and
debris.
We got a bumper on the front, on the back straight with the exit at turn number 2. So yellow flag is going to wave. I believe that's the nose off the 13J.
I believe you are correct, sir.
Dakota Dale tuning in over from the Wichita, Kansas area. Dakota ought to be here in a modified tonight, but, we won't give it too much of a hard time. Guess too afraid of the USMTS guys.
Hey,
no, I kid, Dakota. I
wouldn't
kid.
want to come run out here
kid.
either. Everybody's so good. Any one of these cars is capable. And I say that, but I really do believe it. I think that's what's really so good about these USMTS races is how close the competition is and how many of the cars that show up are capable. We've talked so many times about how many of them are winners at the racetrack. We had 5 feature winners at this racetrack in 1 heat race earlier, so you don't see that in many other forms of motorsport.
No, you really don't. And again, Dakota's the one that we'll see probably over here next week to win with the Heartland Modified Tour. So tuning in and taking notes at least as USRA Stock Car Heat Race number 1 comes back to green. Rodney Schweizer leading the field down the back straightaway. Joey Richmond in car number 82 in second. Off of turn number 4. Schweizer continues to lead at the end of lap number 2.
But hasn't really pulled away from the rest of the field just yet. The 82 of Joey Richmond giving chase as I say that. Schweizer stretches it out just a little bit down the back straightaway, but is really able to load the car up real nice, Pat. The car stays at attitude coming in on entry, and it seems to work both on the top and the bottom as Schweizer really running the top side of 1 and 2, kind of sticking to that low line last time through in 3 and 4, is able to really back the corner up and make it nice and smooth all the way around the racetrack.
Interesting note on the 82 in the second spot, again, runs weekly over 81 Speedway in Wichita, Kansas. That is not a 100% USRA legal stock car, and it is USRA legal, but what I mean is not to the fullest extent of the USRA rules. Wichita runs kind of a hybrid rule package that's somewhere in between what USRA and IMCA is. It allows IMCA cars and USRA cars both to make minor changes and be legal to race at 81, but we're kind of right in the middle of USRA and IMCA country over there. Joey Richmond, though, coming over here for doing battle with the USRA stock cars right now, doing really well, holding down that second spot, car number 82.
2 sticks in the air that time for your leader, Rodney Schweizer. As Eric mentioned, Joey Richmond really hanging tough there in the 82 machine in that second spot. James McMillan right now holding down the podium as the Hochatown Saloon last call going to be in the air. White flag out in this one.
Rodney Schweizer leads the field for the final time. Off of a turn at number 2, has the 74 looking good out in front of this one. Will drop to the bottom of the racetrack through turns 3 and 4, sees the checkered flags in the air. Rodney Schweizer wins USRA Stock Car Heat Race number 1. Joey Richmond second, James McMillan, Tim Gonska, Chase Galvin, and Jonathan Hightower round out the balance of the field. But once again, it is Rodney Schweizer out of Kansas City, Kansas in car 74 picking up the win here for the USRA Stock Cars.